Hi guys. So a lot of people believe that when we listen to music and things like that, the words that they're saying is getting into our subconscious mind. So when they're making music about really violent things, really animalistic things, such as like not using rational thought, drinking all the time, being really, really sad, obsessing over someone to the point it isn't love, it's just toxic codependence, stuff like that. It ends up messing with us and it tells us, hey, this is normal if something's bad. It's normal to lash out on people. It's normal to beat them up. It's normal to not talk about your feelings. It's normal to only think about getting money. It's normal to be obsessing over a man. It's normal to be crying over a girl. Like, there's so many things normalized. It's normal to want someone to have a certain aesthetic look. Like, it really promotes things that I don't even agree with. So, what was I saying? The solution could be if you get an AI, like a kid's AI, and then you change. So let's say I really like a vocal in a song. So I don't like the lyrics, but the melody is good. So I can, like, let's say, isolate the vocal, and then I can put it into a kid's AI, and it's gonna change it to an instrument. So I could change that voice into a violin. I could change it to a guitar. I could change it to a funky piano, whatever. And so I feel like that can help. And then as well, like changing the frequency of music, changing it to like a 420 something hertz or a whatever hertz. That's like, the frequency of healing and things like that. But also taking out the words so that the words aren't really getting stuck in your head like that. And even with the Kids AI thing, I can still tell the words. It could sound more like a mumbling when I use the violin feature, but yeah, and it's not perfect. Like, I've had it come out really bad. Like, the violin feature, it pitched up a song 12 semitones, and I'm like, I don't want it that high pitched. But yeah, you can do that, but again, that's good for like if you're a producer and you know how to, just a basic rudimentary elementary level of using a computer and changing up things on like a music program. It's just a nice extra touch, and I think that it could be used for like protection, so you don't get those bad messages from songs in your head. But yeah, I wanted to also, while I have the time, talk a little bit about that thing by Doichi. And Doichi had this song that's been really popular, and she says, we saw, and there's Issa Rae, who's like this therapist, and she goes crazy on it. And I've talked about her before, and I got kind of like bullied by her fans, so that's why I don't want to like use her name. But yeah, I don't like that song. That was the point. I do not like that song. If y'all know it, I mean, I like it. Like, the storyline is cool, but it just sounds like a very old song that was done in 2024. Like, it's doing nothing. It's just copying the past rap, and it's just being sold back to us. And then she's like, yeah, I met this guy, and then he was with a girl who was a transgender. Oh my God. And I'm like, how do people like this? Like, isn't she dissing on transgender people in a way? Because a lot of people are supposed to be progressive, and like gays are supposed to like things. And I'm like, did y'all just not hear that transgender diss? Because it seemed like that was the beginning of the song. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. And Hollywood is full of like transgender people. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. Da da da. Bye.